Hi, sister.
Hi, sisters.
Hi. Hey, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. This is part 2 of our Tortured Poets Department reaction.
I can't. I was falling asleep the first one.
Yeah. I mean, the first one. Yeah, you guys will see because I'm going to do 2 videos, obviously. This is the Anthology tracks, the 15 tracks, and the music video. We'll watch the Fortnite music video at the end. The first one, we reacted to it at midnight, and by the time we were done, it was 3 in the morning. But it's
yeah, it was crazy.
But it's a really, really good album. I'm diving into it more over just the 24 hours I've had. I haven't listened to the Anthology tracks, obviously, but listening to the original 16 tracks, it's so good. I think right now my top ones are definitely I Can Do It With a Broken Heart. Boy Breaks His Favorite Toys, Down Bad are really good, and Fortnite. I'm thinking Fortnite, the lead single, is really good too.
Yeah, I'm still gonna stick with my same. Fortnite, I Can Do It With a Broken Heart, Florida.
Oh yeah, Florida is so good. And
I think those are my favorites.
Yeah, and they're all. And
am I missing one?
Down Bad.
Down Bad, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I love Florida too. That's so good. Yeah, the whole first album's amazing. So let's get into this. There are some tracks I want to see. Like, thank you, aIMee. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited for that one.
Yeah. Remember, if you like us, like this channel, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe. If you want to join us on our Tortured Poet journey.
Join us.
Not even just Tortured Poets, but Ariana. We're gonna be listening to all the new albums that are coming out.
Oh, I'm so excited. Dula Peep.
Yeah, Dula Peep, Billie Eyelash, Saya.
Ray.
Just saying them all weird. Lana Del Rey. And don't forget to leave a comment. Let us know what your favorite track of the entire 31 tracks, 13 reverse. She's crazy. Let's go. Screen record now. All right, so track 15. Nope, not track 15. Track 17 is Black Dog. Black Dog, and this was one of the variants. So for some reason, 4 of these bonus tracks were the songs of her variant album. So I don't know why. Black Dog, the Albatross, the Bolter, and the Manuscript were the bonus tracks for each one, and then she just gave us all these. So I'm confused as if those are supposed to have bigger meaning. I don't know. The Swifties will know. Let us know.
I also love that Thank You, aIMee. KIM is
yes, yes, that KIM's capitalized. Girl. I mean, it couldn't be. It hasn't been this obvious since Dear John.
Yeah,
we know. Okay. All right, track 17, Black Dog, new Taylor Swift. Oh, wait, actually, I gotta pull up the lyrics. Ooh, produced by Jack and Taylor. We ready?
For it.
No.
Yeah.
Ready for it.
I am someone who, until recent events, you shared your secrets with, and your location you forgot to turn it off. And so I watched as you walk into some bar called the Black Dog.
Oh.
In my heart you forgot to turn it off. And it hits me. I just don't understand how you don't miss me in the Black Dog when someone plays the starting line and you jump up, but she's too young to know this song.
Okay.
It was intertwined in the magic fabric of our treatment. Old habits.
There's the line. Whoa.
Whoa.
Okay, whoa. Before I go anymore, okay, Yeah, so on the Black Dog variant, it said old habits die screaming on the back. Like each variant had a different lyric on it. Other ones
Okay.
were like you can't tell me about sad and stuff like there's a lot of like lyrics throughout the original too.
She's got a lot of these like screaming
Yes, it was like the production
songs.
was giving like Florida, like ding ding. Also, have you
Yeah.
seen there's already like Florida ads with that song in it?
No.
Yeah, this shows people like on jet skis and stuff. It's like ding ding ding.
That's great.
You have to look it up after. It's great. Okay, so far, so I got something of like she's too young to know that line. So like this guy's in the Black Dog's a bar. I didn't see that coming.
Mm-hmm.
I am someone who until recent events you shared your secrets with and your location you forgot to turn it off. Oh, okay. So we don't know if this is about Maddie or Joe because last time like I've learned since there's a lot of songs I thought was about him and not him and whatever.
Yeah.
Whoever this is about, they broke up and she still has his like location.
Yeah, so it's like after they're not together anymore and she still happens to have his location and she's like, "Oh, I wonder what he's doing." And she's like, "Oh, he's at a bar."
Yeah, he's at the
Cool.
Black Bar. Okay. Yeah. And Pierce knew holes in my heart. You forget to turn it off and it hits me. And it hits me, and I think that goes into the chorus. I just don't understand how you don't miss me. In the Black Dog, when someone plays the starting line, you jump up, but she's too young to know the song. Those are entwined in the magic fabric of our dreaming. Old habits die screaming. Okay, yeah. So it's almost like she's kind of like Delulu going crazy. Like she sees him at a Black Bar, and she's like, "Oh, he's probably dancing with some like young bitch or whatever." Like sounds like her brain's just like spinning after seeing his location. Okay.
Unspoken, and I may never open up the way I did for you. And all of
I get it.
best laid plans, I just don't understand.
I like how she sings the chorus like right there.
Miss me in the shower and remember how my rain-soaked body was shaking. Do you hate me? Was it hazing for a cruel fraternity I pledged? And I still mean it. Old habits die scream.
Yeah.
6 weeks of breathing clean air. I still miss the smoke. Were you making fun of me with some esoteric joke?
Dictionary. We always need it.
I know, we can pick that up.
And set fire to all my clothes. And hire a priest to come and exorcise my demons. Even if I die, scream.
Oh, the build of the production's cool.
And I hope you
That's crazy. I die screaming. I hope you hear it.
and I hope it's shady in the Black Dog with someone who's starting line and jump out. It's die, scream.
Okay, so that song, I can totally get that. I'm not in that mental space now, but I just remember being in that space of like you broke up with someone and you just want to like stalk them and like know what they're doing. And
Yeah.
and then when you find out, you get pissed and it doesn't help at all. And you're just like more depressed. Like, or at least that's the feeling I got from that song.
Yeah. And it's also like kind of the theme of just being like angry and like just screaming about shit and just like letting out all your emotions really heavily.
Yeah.
And then like dialing it back in.
Yeah, because it's like the feeling of like, it's almost like she's feeling so like she feels like she's gonna die screaming. She's so sad. And then she sees him just like going out to a bar. So she's like, he doesn't even like care about me. He just moved on that quick.
Yeah.
Like that is a pretty shitty feel. It's like FOMO to like the worst level.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm interested. So the track 18 is I'm Gonna Get You Back, which is giving Olivia. I don't want to bring up the O word.
Uh-oh.
I'm just okay. Swifties don't come for me. This better not be anything like I want to get him back.
Yeah.
Let's get into it. I'm scared. I'm probably gonna cut that whole rant I just went on. All right. People are really passionate about the Olivia Taylor drama. But also, this is interesting. It's I'm gonna get you back, all one word.
Yeah.
And other than, right? I think other than Love of My Life, it's the only lowercase, except for the Thank You Amy one. Okay. Let's do a track 18. Another Jack.
Lilac short skirt, the one that fits me like skin.
Ooh.
Did your research, you knew the price going in. And I'll tell you one thing, honey, I can tell when somebody still wants me.
Ooh.
Standing at the bar like something's funny. Bubbly, once you fix your face, I'm going in.
Damn.
Whether I'm gonna be your wife or gonna smash up your bike, I haven't decided yet, but I'm gonna get you back. Whether I'm gonna curse you out or take you back to my house, I haven't decided yet, but I'm gonna get you back.
Okay. This is the exact same concept as Olivia's song.
Oh, 100%. I was just thinking that.
It's 100%. Hello? Like,
Yeah, it's like literally saying like, I'm gonna punch you in the face, but
I haven't
with a
decided if
kiss.
I want to take you. Yeah, like I want either I'm gonna smash your bike or take you home.
Yeah, this is weird.
This is really weird.
This is giving weird.
And it's also like, never mind. I'm gonna keep all this in. This is weird. Like, I'm sorry. Everyone knows I'm the biggest Swiftie, but I'm also a big Olivia head. I don't know if they have a name. And I don't know. So you're just gonna use the same concept?
The whole concept and name of the song.
And what people are already gonna say is that she wrote this album 2 years ago. Then why does she have songs about Travis on it?
Yeah, and also Olivia does the whole all lowercase thing for her songs.
Is this like a dig making fun of Olivia Rodrigo? That's a hot take. And it's a stretch, but
It is a hot take, but I don't know.
and she has one coming for Kim. I don't know. Let's keep going. But I do like the way she's like singing in the production. It is cool.
Yeah, Olivia does all lowercase too.
Yes, she does. But also Taylor did that in folklore and stuff. Like she's done it before. But it is weird. That's like one of the only songs on the album.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know.
Weird.
Maybe I'll keep this rant on Patreon only because like it's just let's just continue. Mind reference.
Big love, act like I don't care what you did.
Oh, that was cool, the production. So this is basically Taylor Swift's version of I Want to Get Him Back, but for with Maddie Healy. And she was doing it with Adam Bia or something, what like that DJ guy or whatever Olivia was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm enjoying the song, but I just can't get that out of my head that it's like this exact same concept. But just done like more just a different style, not like a chanty poppy version.
I'm gonna get you back.
I do like this post-chorus, though. Eras fading into gray. I like that.
Whether I'm gonna be your wife or
Ooh.
gonna smash up your bike, I haven't decided
This
yet.
production is cool.
I'm gonna get you back. I'm gonna get you back.
Okay.
Interesting.
So it's so interesting because it's really, I really like that song. Like, it was cool.
I do like it.
I like the writing. The bridge was awesome. Like, the
Mhm.
flow of it, the melodies, everything. But it's just so weird.
Yeah.
Like, I guess Olivia's song is called Get Him Back. And this is I'm Gonna Get You Back. But it's just like...
Yeah, but it's just like slightly different. Like, they're very similar songs in like concept and some of the lines and title and lowercase.
It's really weird. I need to like...
It's weird.
I need to dive into this, like, and see what the Swifties are saying.
Because, like, imagine being Olivia and being like, I'm sorry, what?
Yeah. Like...
And I feel like it's just enough to get her to give Olivia that feeling.
Yes, it's like her being like a mean girl to Olivia and just be like, oh.
Yeah. Like, I don't think it's like anything too crazy, but I think it's like, here's just like a little dink.
But again, we know Taylor likes to hold grudges.
Yeah.
Olivia has a song called The Grudge that is heavily rumored to be about Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
So if this is her like clapback in the same way that Olivia did it, not mentioning anyone.
Mm-hmm.
If it was her clapback, but then Olivia, that was Olivia's clapback for her doing that. I don't know. Okay, I don't know what I was saying, but let's go to track 19, The Albatross. This was also on one of the variants. Ooh, this is an Aaron Dessner song, so it's probably going to be more folklore-y.
Wise men once said, wild winds are death to the candle rose by. And
already, I feel like it's like a Western vibe again.
I like this, though. I like her voice so far.
Yeah. And no, I've liked her Western vibe. I love Fresh Out of the Slammer.
Oh, yeah. No, I like it. It's just I like her voice a lot.
Yeah, that song is so good. Okay.
Albatross, she is here to destroy you. Devils.
Okay, before I get into that, can you Google what the Albatross is?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can guess what it is. Wise men once said, wild winds are death to the candle. A rose by any other name is a scandal. Yeah, the melody that she was singing this in was really good. Cautions issued, he stood shooting the messengers. They tried to warn him about her. Oh, so it's like
something that greatly hinders accomplishment. Fame has become an albatross that prevents her from leading a normal life. It's sometimes used metaphorically to mean a psychological burden that feels like a curse.
Oh, okay. So she's like a curse to his life. Whoever.
Yeah.
Okay, I wonder who like she's talking about then. That's cool. Like, I wonder if she's talking about a guy like thinking that of her. Cross your thoughtless heart. Only liquor anoints you. She's the albatross. She's here to destroy you. Damn.
Only liquor anoints you. She's the albatross. She is here to destroy you. Devils that you know. Raise worse hell than a stranger. She's the death you chose. You're in terror.
Add-on chorus. We're going to the bridge, but that was cool. They did an add-on chorus there. Devil that knows you.
She's done that for like all of them so far.
I know, it's so good. I'm so excited every time. Ray's worse hell than a stranger. She's the death you chose. You're in terrible danger. Whoa. Okay. Bridge.
And when that sky rains fire on you, and your persona non grata.
And what's that?
I'll tell you how I've been there too, and that none of it matters. Wise men once read fake news, and they believed it. Jackals raised their hackles. You couldn't conceive it. You were sleeping soundly when they dragged you from your bed, and I tried to warn you about them.
Whoa. Okay. There's a lot going on. I'm kind of confused. What are your takes on this song?
Well, persona non grata means a person who's no longer favored or welcome. So we'll start there.
Oh, okay. When that sky rains fire on you and your persona non grata, and it means what?
You are a person who is no longer favored or welcome.
Oh, okay. I'll tell you how I've been there too, and that none of it matters. Okay, yeah, so he's kind of like, his reputation's going to the shitter, like she's been there too.
Yeah.
And then it goes into the verse, wise men once read fake news and they believed it. Jackals raid their hackles. You couldn't conceive it. You were sleeping soundly when they dragged you from your bed.
I feel like it's kind of saying, like, people said that I was bad and you shouldn't be with me, but then it's like,
Now
you're
you're
bad
getting
too,
canceled.
and we're both bad, and like,
Yeah, and now this
we
shit's
all,
happening to you. Yeah, like someone else
yeah,
is getting canceled now or something.
yeah.
Okay.
So I crossed my
Oh, now she changed it to my heart.
wings like a parachute. I'm the
Yep.
Albatross. I swept in at the rescue. The
Whoa, I swept in for a rescue.
looks now more like an angel. I'm the life you chose, and all this terrible danger.
Wait, that's crazy.
This terrible danger. So cross your thoughtless heart. If she's the Albatross, she is here to destroy you.
So there is on Genius at the bottom and about the song.
Yeah.
And it says,
For me, it
like many
seems like
tracks,
it's about Maddie Healy, maybe. But what does it say?
it says it's about Joe. It says, like
Whoa.
many tracks on Swift's 11th studio album, the Albatross seems to be a metaphorical reference to Swift's 6-year-long relationship with the British actor Joe Alwyn. Many fans also believe that Taylor's outfit for the 2024 Grammys, a white dress with long black gloves, was an Easter egg to this song, since albatrosses are white birds with black wings.
Oh wow, I didn't know Albatross was a bird.
Yeah, it's also a bird. It's a large seabird that spends the first 6 years without touching land.
Yeah. So I wonder if this is like, now that he's getting a lot of backlash from the breakup and stuff, she's like, now you know how I feel
Yeah.
type of shit. I spread my wings like a parachute. I'm the albatross. I swept in at the rescue. The devil that you know looks more like an angel. I'm the life you chose and all this terrible danger. That's a crazy line. The devil that you know looks more like an angel, talking about herself.
Yeah, I guess. That's kind of what it was. It was like her saying, like, I'm bad, you're bad, we're bad. Like, oh well.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was thinking it was about Maddie Healy, because he was getting canceled for shit too.
Yeah.
All right. But overall, I like that song. That was cool. It was a chill vibe. It gave like Carolina vibes. You probably don't know that song, but it's another Taylor song.
I liked her voice on that song though.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm living for like these like Western country-ish type ones that she's doing. Also, I want to talk about how like the Black Dog's production was so like subtle, and like it felt like parts of it were really intense, and then it cut back down right to like almost like acoustic feeling.
Yeah.
It was really cool how it kept going up and down like that. Like the bridge it sounded like her and just a guitar. which I hope she does the Black Dog on her acoustic set on tour. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that would be a good one for that.
Okay, track 20, Chloe or Sam or Sophia or Marcus. What? What? That is a very long and confusing name,
Yeah, why?
but I'm here for it. Let's go.
You hologram stumbled into my apartment, hands in the hair of somebody in darkness, named Chloe or Sam or Sophia or Marcus, and I
Those aren't similar
just
names.
watched
Not
it
at all.
happen as the decade would play us for fools, and you saw my bones out with somebody new who seemed like he would have bullied you in school, and you just watched it happen. If you wanna break my cold, cold heart, just say I loved you the way that you were. If you wanna tear my world apart, just say you've always wondered. You said some things.
Okay, I need to like pause it for a minute. I'm confused.
Me too.
Do you have any idea what the song's about?
Your hologram stumbled into my apartment, hands in the hair of somebody in darkness.
Okay, so she's saying like your hologram stumbled into the apartment, so it's giving like he's just like drunk and it's not really him.
Yeah.
Hands in the hair of somebody in darkness named Chloe, Sam, Sophia, or Marcus, and I just watched it happen. So like the person she was like cheating and she like just knew about it. As the decade would play us for fools and you saw my bones out with somebody new who seemed like he would have bullied you in school.
Okay,
That's so funny. And you just watched it happen. Okay. As the decade would play us for fools. So kind of like the decade of like their relationship. It's almost a decade. It's like 6 years. I don't know. If you want to break my cold, cold heart, just say I loved you the way you were. If you want to tear my world apart, just say you've always wondered. Always wondered what? And also, maybe that means like, say I loved you the way you were would break my heart. So it's like he just didn't like that she was changing.
I'm just confused about the hologram part. Like,
I think it means like it's like a shell of him, like it's not really him. Your hologram. Or she's imagining him hooking up with someone named Chloe, Sam, Sophia, or Marcus. Your hologram, like she's imagining him stumbles into my apartment, but she's just thinking that's what's happening.
yeah.
And I just watched it happen. So it's like she knew of
What, like Mr. Brightside?
but like, I don't know. Wait, so does this mean that he's bi?
That's kind of what I was just thinking too.
Because it's like she knew about the relationship, so she's just like picturing it.
Yeah.
And then as the decade would play us for fools, as we moved along, you saw my bones out with someone new. So that's cool. You saw my bones out with someone new, so it's like the relationship killed her. You're losing me. You lost her. She's dead. Now she's out with someone new. That's Maddie Healy, probably. Her rebound. But it's not her. It's just her bones. She's just like the shell of her. She wasn't really with Maddie Healy, like, emotionally. And you just watched it happen. I think that's what I get from that.
You turned me into an idea of sorts. You needed me, but you needed drugs more, and I couldn't.
Whoa.
Watch it happen.
Huh?
Changed into goddesses, villains, and fools. Changed plans and love.
Okay. Completely wrong. This song is to Maddie Healy. Now that she's with Travis, would be someone that would bully him. Maddie Healy's like a skinny dude. Because I don't think Joe is a drug addict, but Maddie is. Or allegedly. So she really was like into this Maddie guy. Let's continue.
And it was supposed to be just a fling, just like a...
I guess that's what we just knew of. Maybe we didn't know and they were together more. I don't know. Because giving like the Guilty as Sin song and stuff, it is giving like maybe she was like flirty with him for a while and didn't actually do anything till she broke up with him or something.
Yeah.
All right.
And outfits and rules, all to outrun my desertion of you. And you just watched it. If you wanna break my cold, cold heart, just say I loved you the way that you were. If you wanna tear my world apart, just say you've always
Wondered what?
if the glint in my eye.
Oh, okay.
trace the depths in your side on a passage in time, back to the moment I crashed into, like so many wrecks do, too impaired by my youth to know what to do. So if I sell my apartment and you have some kids with an internet starlet, will that make your memory fade from this scarlet maroon? Like
Okay. Whoa. So now we know that whoever she's singing about is what Maroon's about, right?
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Will that make your memory fade from the scarlet maroon? This has to be about the person in maroon. So maybe this is about an old relationship a while ago. If this is about Maroon. Or maybe Maroon was about Maddie Healy all along in Midnights. Wouldn't that be insane?
That would be crazy.
Okay, let's continue. Because actually there's one song, I can't remember what song it was, but she says you're spilling into my poems in like one of the other songs. So like meaning like maybe he spilt into Midnights a little bit and no one really knew. Which is kind of crazy. Because she was still
Because
supposed to...
this is the one, Maroon's the one that was like, quote unquote, the Les one.
Yeah, you can interpret, she wrote it like you could interpret it, Les. Yeah, Maroon, well, because she says like the mark they saw on my collarbone, which a lot of people think it could be like a kiss, but it's also like just a hickey. Some people are also...
Well, and also like the dancing with no shoes
Yeah.
in New York thing. Ah,
But people are also kind of thinking that it might be like a mark, like a bad mark on her collarbone. Like if you look back at the
oh.
song, like I don't know. That would be wild, though. Okay, let's finish it.
could never happen. Could it be enough to just float in your orbit? Can we watch our phantoms like watching wild horses? Cooler in theory, but not if you force it to be. It just didn't happen. So if you
Oh, she changed it.
my cold, cold heart, say you loved me. Will it always?
Wow.
Will I always wonder?
Okay. So I did not think that title. That's such a weird title to the track.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. What is it? Does it... Genius saying anything?
Not really.
No.
It was just saying like a person she's writing about was focused
Yeah.
more on drugs than her, and
Yeah. So it's definitely giving Maddie. It's the only one I can think. Unless
Yeah.
it's, like I said, an older relationship. Like, other theories that they were thinking Maroon could be about Jake Gyllenhaal.
Hmm.
And I wonder who she dated after Jake Gyllenhaal. Would be like someone that you... I'm out with someone new that would bully you in high school. No, that doesn't make sense because she... I guess Calvin? I don't know. Anyway, that was a really interesting song. That was kind of... It's very like... Whoever it is, she was not over them at all in the new relationship. So hopefully this isn't how she's feeling with Travis. But sometimes that does happen. I mean, sometimes you can be in love happily with someone else, but still have like weird feelings. Like
Yeah.
one, like she said, like she even asked at the end, like, will I always wonder, like, what would have if we could have been together?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the next one is how did it end? Girl, we need to know. I really hope this is gonna tell us tea. Oh, produced by Aaron. Aaron Piano. Oh, I like that.
We hereby conduct this postmortem.
Whoa.
He was a hothouse flower to my outdoorsman. Our
Poetry, what's
memories were
happening?
such we could not cure them. And so a touch that was my birthright became foreign. Come one, come all, it's happening again. The empathetic hunger descends. We'll tell no one except all of our friends. We must know. How did it end?
Oh, I like that part. Okay, I need to pause it though. Again, I need to, but I like, she's like, uh-oh. I like that
Yeah.
backing vocal. It's so good. What is postmortem? There's so many words I don't know what she just said. Like these songs are way more
Postmortem, isn't that
poetic.
after death?
That's what I thought. We conduct this after death. He was a hot house flower to my outdoorsman. What's Milady's? Milady.
That I looked up. Miladies. And it's an illness or an ailment.
My memories were such we could not cure them, and so a touch that was my birthright became foreign. Okay, so this is giving Joe. It's giving like you're losing me. We're like, this song is after the relationship was dead. Come on, it's happening again. The empathetic hunger descends. Girl, what is this poetry? Who writes like this?
The empathetic hunger. So you want to be empathetic, but you're not.
Okay, and then descends
Right?
means like it means it's going away. Your hunger for wanting to be empathetic
Means
is going
coming.
away.
It's coming. It's descending to you.
Okay, so it's coming to you.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're starting to want to be
Empathetic.
empathetic. Okay, we'll tell no one except all of our friends. It's me. We must know how did it end. Uh-oh. Okay. I don't know, but let's continue.
We were blind to unforeseen circumstances. We learned the right steps to different dances.
Oh, okay.
And fell victim to interlopers' glances. Guess who we ran into at the shops, walking in circles like she was lost. Didn't you hear? They called it all off. One gasp, and then how did it end?
Okay, so is she saying that she's just like a crazed woman, like just walking circles, like she was lost, like after like the relationship, she's just gone crazy?
Yeah. And an interloper is a person who becomes involved in a place or situation where they're not wanted or considered to not belong.
Okay, yeah, I kind of figured that one, but I didn't know for sure. So yeah, and fell victim to interlopers' glances. So people that like nosy neighbors lost the game of chance. What are the chances? Soon they'll go home to their husband, smug, because they know they can trust him. Oh, so they like learned about like her husband like fucked her over or something.
Mm.
I don't know, but it's also like it's also giving like mental illness. Because when she's like in like a serious way though, like she's saying like my maladies were such we could not cure them, and like I don't know, like it's saying like he did something to her because like, and so a touch that was my birthright became foreign. So a touch that she like thought was always hers became weird. So like something happened, and now she's just going crazy walking around the grocery
and then like
store.
everybody's gossiping about it.
Yeah, and they're like, girl, she good? Do you hear how that ended? Okay. Oh, I like a musical break. I love Aaron Dessner's like guitar and piano. It's so good.
Silenced as the soul was leaving, the deflation of our dreaming, leaving me bereft.
Another one.
I looked it up already.
Sitting in a tree. DYING. It's
The drama.
happening again. How did it end? Friends, but I still don't know. How did it end?
Oh. That's cool. So yeah, she's basically saying like all anyone cares about in a breakup is like, well, how did it end? What happened? What's the tea? Like
they want the drama.
they don't give a shit about her. They're like,
No.
oh, what's the drama? But also that song is so depressing, but it's like also so beautiful. The production, I love
Yeah.
that song. Like I cannot wait to be super sad and like listen to this alone. Next time I'm sad and like want to be sad, you know what I mean? Like I'm gonna turn this on.
Yeah. Bereft means deprived or lacking something.
Okay. Yeah, so I mean you kind of could surmise that, I guess. But okay. Although I learned surmise from Taylor Swift. So. All right. Ooh, so high school. I heard this is another Travis song. So we'll see. Because if you guys watch the other video, you know M's feelings on the aIMee.
Oh God, so terrible. I'm sorry.
All right. Track 22. I don't know about you.
22.
Another Aaron song. There's a lot of Aaron on this. Oh, I love his guitar. It's so good.
I can't hear you when you music is playing.
I feel so high school.
Cool.
Every time I look at you, I wanna find you in a crowd just to hide from you. And then
I get it.
of a crinkle and I am sinking our fingers into
Yeah.
in the twinkling lights. Tell me about the first time you saw me. I'll drink what
Oh, I love this.
you're drinking. I'm high from smoking your jokes all the night. The brink of a wrinkle in time. Bittersweet 16 suddenly. I'm watching American Pie with you on a Saturday night. Your friends are
Sounds like them.
so be quiet. I'm trying to stifle my sighs 'cause I feel so high school every time.
Cool.
I look at you, but look at you.
Okay, I have to pause there. So far, this is the Taylor Swift I love. This is the Taylor Swift I know. This is like hits different. This is love story. This is our song. This is like I like it. What are you feeling?
And Genius is saying high school's rumored to be about Travis Kelce.
Yes, it has to be. Because it's finally I'm also happy because this is like the second song that's actually happy in this album. So I'm like,
Yeah.
yay, I get some upbeat Taylor a little bit. But I really like the first of all, the guitar is amazing. Aaron Dessner's guitar is so good. And it's just giving like 2000s-y like song that would be at the end of like American Pie.
Yeah.
Like that it's
Yeah.
giving that era. And it makes so much sense that Travis Kelce would be watching American Pie with his friends. So cool. Okay. And I also like the play on words, which she says, because I feel so high school. But also like I feel so high school, but also I feel so high because she said from smoking your jokes and
Yeah.
stuff. Like she's basically saying she gets high with Travis and watches American Pie.
Yeah.
But just in so many words.
Yep.
Yeah.
Are you gonna marry, kiss, or kill me? It's just a game, but really.
Oh. What? Oh. What?
Scouts on her, you know what she wanted, and boy, you got her. Brand new, full throttle, you already know, babe. I
Oh.
feel like laughing in the middle of practice. Do that impression you did of your dad again. I'm hearing voices like a madman.
Okay, before I get into the chorus, this song is like I've never had this like vibe or lyric of Taylor before. Like definitely like the old school like country with the guitar and stuff feels her, but like
Yeah, it just seems very like fun. Like it's a fun relationship. It's like you're not putting too much on it, but you're just like letting go.
yeah, no, it feels like very fun and really just kind of what you would expect. Oh, also
Well, and just like her demeanor that like of clips I've seen with her with Travis Kelsey, it's just like very like
yeah.
fun, lighthearted, like just like partying, drinking, hanging out, like laughing.
Yeah, because she's finally just out and about. She's like just showing up at Coachella, like in the crowd
Yeah.
and shit, and like going to the Super Bowl. Like, and but that line though, where she goes, "Are you gonna marry, kiss, or kill me?" I'm betting on all three.
Yeah.
Is wild, but I understand like that excitement. She's like, I don't know what's gonna happen. Also, no one's ever had me, not like you. Like, it's crazy. It sounds like they be getting high and fucking.
Yeah. In the back seat.
Yeah. I'm here for it though. I like it. Okay. And in a blink of a crinkling eye, because he like has those crinkles when he smiles. He has like the crow's
Yeah.
feet. That's funny. Okay.
And in the blink of a crinkle, and I am sinking our fingers entwined, cheeks pink in the twinkling light. Tell me about the first time you saw me. I'll drink what you think, and I'm high from smoking your jokes all damn night. The brink of a wrinkle in time, bittersweet 16 suddenly. I'm watching American Pie with you on
This song's so good. I love this song. So high school. Oh. Brand new full throttle. Trust me while your bros play Grand Theft Auto. Okay.
Yeah, I feel like that has to be about him.
It is. It's also one of my favorites. I know that it's cheesy, but it's like my type of cheesy. Like it's
way better than the other one.
Oh
so.
yeah, like it's just so it feels like nothing like this album. The rest of the album has been so like Tortured Poet Joe Maddie drama.
Yeah.
And then it's like the songs about him are just like funny and corny and like cheesy and like
yeah.
That's pretty great. Like that should be a single. I bet that would do good on the radio. Like it.
Yeah, no, I think so too.
Like it feels like it would be a good like song from like 2005 on the radio. Okay. But I'm here for it. I did really like that one. It's like weirdly one of my favorites. All right, so I think it's gonna change moods here because it's called "I Hate It Here" is the next one.
Yeah, we're gonna go way back down low.
Okay.
Quick, quick, tell me something awful, like you are a poet trapped inside the body of a finance guy. Tell me all your secrets, all you'll ever be is my eternal consolation prize. You see,
Damn.
I was a debutante in another life, but now I seem to be scared to go outside. If comfort is a construct, I don't believe in good luck. Now that I know what's what, I hate it here, so I will go to secret gardens in my mind. People need a key to get to The only one is mine. I read about it in a book when I was a precocious child. No mid-sized city hopes and small town fears. I'm there most of the year cause I hate it here. I hate it
Whoa.
here.
Okay, this song is super depressing, very
Yeah.
opposite,
Mm-hmm.
and giving dissociation.
Yeah.
I hate it here, so I'll go secret gardens. Go to secret gardens in my mind. People need a key to get to. The only one is mine. That is like guarded up, heavy level armor.
Yeah.
Like, and I get it. I understand that completely. It says, you see, I was a debutante in another life, but now I'm too scared to go outside. That must have been so crazy. Like, if she was going through this really like down bad depression, for her to just be like sitting there, people must have gone up to her and been like, girl, you're Taylor Swift. Like, you were just like on tour a couple years ago. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Well, like 6 years ago. 5? I don't know. She was on tour a long time ago. But yeah, it's giving super depression. And also I forgot
Super.
of the theory that this album's about the 5 stages of like grief or loss, and each song fits into the category. This is definitely depression.
Yeah.
And then I feel like the one before this was acceptance. And then like, so I kind of want to think of that like every time I listen to a song, like what category it falls into. Okay. This one's easy.
My friends used to play a game where we would pick a decade we wish we could live in instead of this. I hate it here, so I will go to lunar valleys in my
Oh, that's
mind.
cool.
When they found a better planet, only the gentle survived. I dreamed about it in the dark. The night I felt like I might die. No mid-sized city hopes and small town fears. I'm there most of the year cause I hate it here. I hate it here.
This would be a great song to listen to while depressed.
Yeah.
Like, really would be. Just like laying there. Like, just making you feel so validated. Like, yes.
Yeah, you're like, yeah, I want to lay and wallow in this.
Yeah.
I'm lonely but I'm good. I'm bitter but I swear I'm fine.
Girl.
I'll save all my romanticism for my inner life and I'll get lost.
Is this a read?
on purpose. This place made me feel worthless.
The fuck?
Lucid dreams like electricity. The current flies through me and in my fantasies I rise above it. And way up there, I actually love it.
Okay, that bridge was insane.
That bridge was like me. That was my life right there.
That was pure insanity.
That's hello?
But yeah, every once in a while, Taylor Swift will write a bridge that kind of pierces through.
Yeah.
And you're like, whoa. And it almost feels like, it feels like violating. You're like, how did you know that about me?
Yeah.
Like, every now and then.
Like, don't talk about me like that, girl. Don't put this shit out
Yeah.
there for everyone to know about me.
It's so weird. Sometimes that happens. And I get it. This was me at a time in my life.
Yeah.
I hate it here, so I will go to secret gardens in my mind. People need a key to get to. The only one is mine. I read about it in a book when I was a precocious child. No.
I like, again, the production of this is so good.
That was a good one. I liked that one a lot.
Yeah, that one was really good. That was a really good song.
Yeah, that was good.
I hate it here. Girl, I get it. I can't wait. I hope she does that one live on tour too. I'm sure she'll do all of them. All right.
I'm so excited for this one.
Oh God, we're at Thank You, aIMee. Okay, track 24. Thank you, aIMee. Okay. Thank you.
So excited.
Another Taylor and Aaron. Aaron's like all over these.
When I picture my hometown, there's a bronze spray tan statue of you.
Okay.
And a plaque underneath it that threatens to push me down the stairs at our school. And it was always the same searing pain. But I dreamed that one day I could say, all that time you were throwing punches, I was building something.
Oh.
And I can't forgive the way you made me feel. Screamed fuck you, aIMee, to the night sky as the blood was gushing.
Yeah.
But I can't forget the way you made me heal.
Oh, okay. I like this like country vibe. She's going back to country.
And it wasn't a fair fight or a clean kill each time that aIMee stomped across my grave.
Damn.
And then she wrote headlines in the local paper, laughing at each baby step I take. All that time you were throwing punches, I was building something. And I couldn't wait to show you it was real. Scream fuck you, aIMee, to the night sky as the blood was gushing. But I can't forget the way you made me feel. Everyone knows that my mother is a saintly woman, but she used to say she wished that you were dead. I push each boulder up the hill. Your words are still just ringing in my head, ringing in my head. I wrote 1,000 songs that you find uncool. I built a legacy which you can't undo. But when I count the scars, there's a moment of truth that there wouldn't be this if there hadn't been you.
Whoa. So is she saying that like, I guess she's saying she like, Kim, like, thank you, you made me who I am, and now I'm like super successful.
Yeah.
That's like more of a fuck you. It's kind of like what karma is. Like she's not like,
Yeah.
she's like, well, for me, karma's a cat in my lap. Like this is great. All right. So far though, I really like the vibe of this song.
Me too.
It's like plucky, like guitar stringy. I like it.
And maybe you've reframed it, and in your mind you never beat my spirit black and blue. I don't think you've changed much.
Damn.
And so I changed your name and any real defining clues. And one
Okay.
day, your kid comes home singing a song that only us two is gonna know is about you. 'Cause
Damn.
all that time you were throwing punches, it was all for nothing. And our town, it looks so small from way up here. Screamed thank you, aIMee, to the night sky, and the stars are stunning. 'Cause I can't forget the way you made me heal. Everyone knows that my mother is a saintly woman, but she used to say she wished that
Just you were dead.
I pushed each boulder up that hill. Your words were still just ringing in my head, ringing in my head.
This is great.
Thank you, aIMee.
I have.
Thank you, aIMee.
Okay. All right. Brava, Taylor. You did it. You brought it back. You let us know that you never forget a grudge. and we're here for it.
Yep.
But is talking about her like she's like she created this like she's done throughout all of this album is create this story that's like different characters, and she even said it in there like I made it so there's no like actual clues. What'd she say in the line? And
I changed your name and took out any defining
yeah, and took out any
clues.
defining clues. So like it was a really good like metaphor for her just being a bully and coming after her. But yeah, it's obviously and it's so great that it's about Kim and she just like highlighted it. And that's really funny
And
that she's like if your kid
Northwest calls Kim aIMee when she's mad at her.
Yeah. That's where she got it from. It's crazy. Taylor's truly unhinged in this album. Like I really should have made my makeup like eyeliner running down.
Oh yeah.
Because that's what it's giving. Like if you go through all these songs, all right, track 26 or 25, I look in people's windows again. Wait, so now we're going here. Like okay.
Oh, mentally distressed. Okay.
Oh, Jack and Patrick Berger. I don't know who that is, or Berger. Or the producers.
I had died the tiniest death. I spied the catch in your breath. Out, 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 out. Northbound, I got carried away as you boarded your train. South, 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 south. A feather taken by the wind, blowing. I'm afflicted by the not knowing, so I look in people's windows, transfixed by rose golden glows. They have their friends over to drink nice wine. I look in people's windows in case you're at
I really
the
like the
table.
production of this one, and it's like and it's really cool. Like in the way she was singing that chorus was so like creepy and eerie, but also like I get it. It's like her just it's almost like watching people on Instagram like living like fun lives or like looking for your ex or whatever. Like
You had stopped and tilted your head. I still ponder what it meant. Now, 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 now. I tried searching faces on streets. What are the chances you'd be down, 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 down,
meet me downtown at a bar or something. That's a lyric from Delicate.
Know me. I'm addicted to the if only, so I look in people's windows like I'm some deranged weirdo. I attend Christmas parties from outside. I look in people's windows in case you're at their table. What if your eyes looked up and met mine one more time?
Interesting.
Okay, creepy. I was literally just saying
She's just going full mental duress.
that's what this era is, and I'm like really here for it. It's kind of fun. I'm like, let's do it.
Let's just be a little crazy.
Because I've been saying she's kind of been in her deranged era ever since dating Maddie Healy. Like she was just doing, like she was just seeing like partying and stuff. She was like getting drunk at the VMAs and she's just kind of like doing her thing. Because I mean, this is like her rebound era. All right, that was a good one though. I did like that one though.
I did too.
This is like I'm really enjoying this back half of the album. They've all been like really good and like chill and and then I'm obsessed with So High School. Okay. The Prophecy. Track 26. Another Aaron song. Oh. See, he's just such a good guitarist.
Hand on the throttle, thought I caught lightning in a bottle. Oh, but it's gone again. was written. I got cursed like Eve got bitten. Oh,
Ooh.
was it punishment? Pat around when I get home. I guess a lesser woman would have lost hope. A greater woman wouldn't beg. But I looked to the sky and said, please, I've been on my knees. Change the prophecy. Don't want money, just someone who wants my company. Let it once be me. Who do I have to speak to about if they can redo the prophecy? Cards on the table.
Okay, this is a really like, fast-paced song, but I really like the idea of this song where she kind of feels like, is that my curse of like rich and fame? To be rich and fame is to like be alone forever.
Yeah, to keep going through these terrible toxic relationships that I get hurt in, but I just keep making all this money off of it.
Yeah, she's also just because really like that's she makes breakup albums, makes so much money. The numbers for this album is the most streamed album release ever. She outdid herself by like 130 million streams.
My God.
And like the first day, it was like 300 million streams on the first day.
That's insane.
And like it's really unheard of. Like no one like if people before even the 2 a.m. tracks came out, she already beat the record.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, but that must be fucked up though. And then she's like, yeah, but is it worth it going through all this shit? She's like, maybe like I could just have a normal job. Like if I could just go back in time.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I understand what she'd be saying, but she also says like, don't feel sorry for me. Like when she writes songs like this, cause she's like, I get it. Like I'm rich and fine, but like the same time, I get it too.
I'm like also constantly getting hurt and alone and all that. So do I really want the money if it's what my life's going to be forever?
Yeah. It's like in Dear Reader, she's like, don't take my advice. I'm just going to a house, not a home, all alone because no one's there. Like she's like, yeah, I have this big, huge mansion, but no one's there. Like,
yeah.
Like, is it fine? I don't know. Like, so, all right, let's continue. But this is a cool concept.
Play out like fools in a fable. Oh, it was sinking in, sinking in. Oh, slow is the quicksand, poison blood from the wound of the pricked hand. Oh, still I dream of him. Prophecy, and I sound like an infant, feeling like the very last drops of an ink pen. A greater woman stays cool, but I howl like a wolf at the moon. And I look unstable, gathered with a coven round a sorceress table.
Okay, witch.
A woman has faith, but even statues crumble if they're made to wait. I'm so afraid I sealed my fate. No sign of soulmates. I'm just a paperweight in shades of grayish. Spending my last coin so someone will tell me it'll be okay.
Whoa, this song's deep. This like should have been her track 5. This is like the most vulnerable song on the album so far. Like this is her really just being like, I truly wish I could just give up all the fame. Like it's kind of crazy. But she even admits though, she's like, but I sound like an infant. Like this is stupid. I'm like, oh, poor me. I'm a billionaire.
Yeah.
Because it must suck. Because who do you complain to? Just other billionaires, I guess. Because everyone would be like, stop complaining.
Yeah.
Like. Oh, this is giving High Infidelity. When she does that in that song, like.
Please, I've been on my knees. Change the prophecy. Don't want money, just someone who wants my company. Let it once be me. Who do I have to speak to about if they can redo the prophecy?
I love how she sings that, the prophecy.
Who do I have to speak to? But I looked to the sky and said,
Wow. I also love how she because I think she said this part, the outro in the beginning too, but I thought I caught lightning in a bottle, but
Hmm.
it's gone again. Like, that's a great way that she describes her love, because it does feel very electric. She has a song called Electric
Yeah.
Touch. And like and Sparks Fly and like Red and all her like intense love songs, and it must feel like she like catches something great in a bottle and then just goes away really quick.
Yeah.
That was cool. I really like that one. That was up there too. Okay. Let's see. All right, track 27, Cassandra. We have another. There's a lot of names in these songs.
I was reading what this one is about, and it's about Cassandra of Troy, who was burned by her ex-lover Apollo.
Oh, really? Okay, from like Greek mythology. Okay, cool. I love me some Greek shit. Did you ever learn about that in school?
Hmm.
Yeah, that was my favorite. I loved learning about that shit. Okay.
I was in my new house placing daydreams, patching up the crack along the wall. I pass it and lose track of what I'm saying, 'cause that's where I was when I got the call.
Okay.
When the first stone's thrown, they're screaming. In the streets, there's a raging riot. When it's burn the bitch, they're shrieking.
Damn.
When the truth comes out, it's quiet.
T. That is T.
So they killed Cassandra first, 'cause she feared the worst.
Damn.
And tried to tell the town. So they filled my cell with snakes. I regret to say, do you believe me now?
I think this is going back to when she got like canceled during the Reputation, or before the Reputation era, because
Hmm.
everyone like the snake Kim would always like post snake emojis, and
Yeah.
the Taylor Swift party is over was trending on Twitter and stuff. That's what it's giving. But I really love that when like when it's burn the bitch, when they're all like go for it, they're super loud, but when the actual truth comes out, no one's talking about it. Weird. Because that's what happened with the tape and stuff. They said that like they edited a tape making look like Taylor like agreed for Kanye to put like I made that
Yeah.
bitch famous in the song
Yeah.
or something. And then you found out later it's edited, but like that no one even covered that story.
No.
Yeah. All right.
I was in my tower weaving nightmares, twisting all my smiles into snarls. They say what doesn't kill you makes you aware. The family, the pure greed, the Christian chorus line, they all said nothing. Blood's thick, but nothing like a payroll.
This has come for the Kardashians.
You can mark my words that I said it first. In a morning warning, no one heard.
I don't know if I'm wrong, but that's giving like the Kardashian family to me.
It kind of was giving that too. I thought so.
That whole bridge, for real. Like this might be a follow up to Thank You, Amy. This is like the sad version of Thank You, Amy.
I patched up the crack along the wall. I pass it and lose track of what I'm saying, 'cause that's where I was when I lost it all.
Wait, there's another bridge?
So they killed Cassandra first, 'cause she feared the worst and tried to tell the town. So they filled my cell with snakes. I regret to say, do you believe me now? When the truth comes out, it's quiet.
Yeah.
It's so quiet.
Oh, I live for that song. It's giving Mad Woman from Folklore. To me, it sounds like she's talking about like warning them about Kanye.
Yeah.
And because she's like, they all knew I was onto something, but no one cared. Like, that's the only thing I could think of, but it could be about something completely different, not them.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what I was getting.
Yeah, no, I was thinking the same thing.
Okay.
It definitely is kind of giving that whole drama that
Yeah.
happened with them.
That's what it seems like. And because like she was like friends with him and stuff. So maybe like after Kanye like did some shit to her, she like warned Kim and then Kim took Kanye's side. Okay. I really hope the song isn't sad because the song is called Peter.
I know.
Peter. Oh God, it's a piano. An Aaron piano.
Forgive me, Peter, my lost fearless
What?
leader. In closets like cedar, preserved from when we were just kids. Is it something I did? And you said you were gonna grow up, then you were gonna come find me. Words from the mouths of babes, promises oceans deep, but never to keep. Never to keep.
Wait, so is this about like a guy that she was with named Peter in high school or something and said he was gonna come find her when she grew up?
I don't know.
um
I just keep thinking about Peter.
I know my bird Peter. It's like a sad song and my bird Peter died last year. So so weird. But yeah, it says my lost fearless leader preserved from when we were kids. Is it doing something I did? Yeah, so I guess she just wants him to like come back, be here, but more tortured.
You're still a mind reader, a natural scene stealer. I've heard great things, Peter, but life was always easier on you than it was on me.
I doubt that, Taylor.
And sometimes it gets me when crossing your jet stream. We both did the best we could do underneath the same moon in different galaxies. And I didn't wanna hang around. We said it was just goodbye for now. Hold on to the days when you were mine. But the woman who sits by the window has turned out.
She's still looking in windows?
You said you were gonna grow up, then you were gonna come find me. Said you were gonna grow up. You said you were gonna grow up, then you were gonna come find me. Said you were gonna grow up, but never to keep.
Okay, that one was okay. I don't really relate to it because like I don't have a childhood friend that promised to come find me later in life or something.
Yeah, no.
I mean it wasn't like a bad song. Like it was a pretty
No.
song, but um it's going to be on like the lower side of the album ranking for me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, maybe I'll listen to it a few more times and see, but I don't know. There's a lot of repetitiveness and like the words just aren't hitting me. You said you were going to grow
Mm-hmm.
up, then you were going to come find me. Like I just wasn't saying it over. Sometimes she has lyrics when she says it over and over. It's like really impactful, kind of like woulda, coulda, shoulda. But like this, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a grower, not a shower so far. Okay, which is like pretty good for me. Out of what 28 songs. I wonder who
Yeah.
Peter is. I wonder if she just created a new name because she does have a song called "Hey Steven," and I don't think Steven's about. No, Steven. Okay, so this is the Bolter. This is another one of the variant songs. Track 29. Another Aaron and Taylor. This is basically just an Aaron album now. The first one was more Jack.
By all accounts, she almost drowned when she was 6 in frigid water.
Okay,
And
me
I
too,
can
actually.
confirm she made a curious child, ever reviled by everyone except her own father.
Girl, this is me.
With a quite bewitching face, splendidly selfish, charmingly helpless, excellent fun till you get to know her. Then she runs like it's a race. Behind
This
her
was
back,
me.
her best mates laughed, and they nicknamed her the Bolter.
Oh my god, this is my song until of late.
Started with a kiss, oh we must stop meeting like this, but it always ends up with a town car speeding.
Oh, I like this.
Out the drive one evening, ended with the slam of a door. Then he'll call her a whore, wish he wouldn't be sore, but she
Damn.
was leaving. It felt like breathing.
Yes, queen.
All her fucking lives flashed before her eyes.
I like this song a lot.
I like this too.
It feels like the time she fell through the ice, then came out alive. He was a cat, wanted her bad, just like any good trophy hunter. The littlest leaks down in the floorboards, and she just knows she must bolt.
Yeah, just anything, like I'm out.
But it always ends up with a town car speeding out the drive one evening.
I love the melody of this chorus.
Ended with the slam of a door, then he'll call her a whore, wish he wouldn't be sore, but as she was leaving, it felt like
breathing.
All her fucking lives flashed
before her eyes.
It feels like the time she fell through the ice.
I like that.
and came out alive. She's been many places with men of many faces. First they're off to the races, and she's laughing, drawing aces, but none of it is changing. That the chariot is waiting, hearts are hers for the breaking. There's escape and escaping. Started with a kiss.
Okay, I just need to like pause and talk about the song. I haven't paused the whole song because I'm in love with this song so far. It's so fun. I love that she's like
Yeah, this is a good one.
the Bolter is great nickname. They all called her the Bolter. She's like, yeah,
Yeah.
it's great. I love that. Like, and as she was leaving, it felt like breathing is such a great line. And that bridge was really cool too. I really liked the.
Yeah, I relate to this one too because I'm just like a
Yeah, you too. Yeah, it's it's very us coded.
We must stop meeting like this, but it always ends up with a town car speeding out the drive one evening. And then with the slam of a door, she's got the best.
Oh, she changed this one.
Sure that as she was leaving, it felt like freedom. All her fucking lives flashed
before her eyes.
It feels like the time she fell through the ice, then came out alive.
Whoa. Okay, and I also like that. I forgot how she started the song there of like she almost drowned in cold water.
yeah.
And then so it's like it almost and then she says that's kind of like a reason why she is a bolter.
Hmm.
And then at the end she realized it's like feels like the time she fell through the ice. That's cool.
That was a good one.
Yeah, that's up there for me.
Mhm.
Honestly, a lot of these like anthology tracks.
Yeah, I'm liking the second album. The second half of the album
Yeah.
pretty well.
It is technically the second album. It's like 15 more
Yeah.
songs. That's crazy. It's like another album.
It is.
All right, Robin, another name. This is the penultimate track. Track 30. Another Aaron.
Long may you reign, you're an animal, you are bloodthirsty, out window panes, talking utter nonsense, you have no idea, strings tied to levers, slowed down clocks, tethered, all
Ooh, beats
this
coming in.
showmanship to keep it for you in sweetness. Way to go, tiger.
Giving Spider-Man, MJ.
Wilder and lighter for you.
So is this like a positive take on someone for once? Like another one? Like, could this be a Travis potential? You're an animal, you're bloodthirsty, because like he kind of is. He does have a temper. Strings tied to levers, slowed down clocks, tethered, all this showmanship to keep it for you in sweetness. I don't know. I'm feeling like
I don't know.
it might be about Travis. Let's continue.
You in sweetness. Way to
What? I don't know. Maybe not.
tiger.
Oh, but I like the build of the second chorus.
Wilder and lighter for you.
Okay. Do you have any theories?
So I was reading the Genius
Yeah.
meaning, and it says that she's painting a vivid portrait of a child's world filled with imagination and innocence. She marvels at the carefree spirit of youth, singing "Long may you reign, you're an animal, bloodthirst, blah 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 blah." She reflects on the simplicity of childhood pleasures like playing on a swing, chasing dragonflies, while also hinting at the need for protection.
Oh. Okay. All right, let's finish it out.
It is likely a reference to the child of Swift's friend, collaborator, and musical soulmate Aaron Dessner's child named Robin.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, duh. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay.
You got the dragonflies above your bed. You have a favorite spot on the swing set. You have no room in your dreams for regrets.
Also, not me like her describing a child me thinking is about Travis.
To bounce back just like a trampoline, but now we'll curtail your curiosity and sweetness. Way to go, tiger. Higher and higher. Wilder and lighter for you.
That was a cute little bop.
It was cute.
It makes sense that she put it on the back of the album, though, because it's kind of just like a tribute, but it's good. It was a good song. It's not one of my favorites, but I feel like it could grow on me. I think it's a grower. Okay, so we have one more song, and we are done
Wow.
with the Tortured Poets department. Okay.
I feel a little tortured.
Yeah, me too. Just because it's a lot of content. It's like that's why it's so overwhelming to be a Swiftie, because like it's just so we just get so much. There's so much to dissect. Like, whoa. And the Manuscript, this is the last variant. So this is like the actual album closer. So let's see after all of this where this ends. And what is a manuscript even? Is that like some like early screenplay or something?
I think so. It's
Yeah.
like a book, document, or piece of music written by hand rather than typed or printed.
Oh, okay. So it's like what Joe liked to do in the Tortured Poets department. Again, I think it's like being sarcastic. Track 31. It's insane.
That's insane.
Now and then she rereads the manuscript of the entire torrid affair. They compared their licenses. He said, I'm not a donor, but I'd give you my heart if you needed it. She rolled her eyes and said, you're a professional. He said, no, just a good Samaritan. He said that if the sex was half as good as the conversation was, soon they'd be pushing strollers. But soon it was over.
Damn. This is gonna be an intense one. We're just gonna go over their relationship now, sum everything up.
In the age of him, she wished she was 30 and made coffee every morning in a French press. Afterwards, she only ate kids' cereal and couldn't sleep unless it was in her mother's bed. Then she dated boys who were her own age, with dartboards on the backs of their doors.
Giving Maddie.
She thought about how he said, since she was so wise beyond her years, everything had been above board. She wasn't sure.
Oh shit, now it's gonna change up.
And the years passed like scenes of a show. The professor said to write what you know, looking backwards might be the only way to move forward. Then the actors were hitting their marks, and the slow dance was alight with the sparks, and the tears fell in synchronicity with the score. And at last, she knew what the agony had been for.
What was it for?
The only thing that's left is the manuscript. One last souvenir from my trip to your shores. Now and then I reread the manuscript, but the story isn't mine anymore.
Wow, that's powerful. The story really isn't hers anymore. Everyone knows it.
Yeah.
Okay, so that makes sense. That was a good album closer, especially called The Manuscript, because it felt very stripped back and just her stream of consciousness writing. Um but yeah, that was pretty dark. It left it on not like a bright. I mean, I guess it left it on kind of like, because he didn't sound super sad at the end. She was just kind of saying like, I sometimes think about it, but it's not even my story anymore. It's the rest of the world. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so overall, what did you think about the album?
I it was okay. I liked some of it. I liked certain songs and things about it. I do still like Midnight's a lot more.
Yeah. So far,
Um,
if I have to be honest, I don't. This isn't my favorite album. Like, I still Evermore is never gonna like is still the reigning champ for me. I think like right now, like I need to like more time to digest it. I really enjoyed it. Obviously, I love it. There's like some songs that like are gonna have to grow on me, but most of them I really like and have been listening to.
mhm.
But I feel like Evermore's number one, then Midnight's, then Tortured Poets. I think Folklore, then Tortured Poets. So I think this is like fourth best in my ranking right now.
Yeah.
But it's also like new, and so it might take a minute. You've never done reactions to Folklore and Evermore, have you?
No.
Yeah, or like not done reactions, but like haven't listened
I've
to
never
it.
listened to them, no.
Yeah, so maybe we should do that. If in the comments we can ask and see if people want that at
Mhm.
some point. I don't know. But yes, overall we were in our Tortured Poets era,
Yeah. A
and
lot of it was just like very sappy, very sad, very like
yes, it's very exactly what the title is.
mhm.
And I think I think I'm just craving more than just because it's just a breakup album.
Mhm.
And I think I was craving more of not just a breakup album in this. Even though there is a time and place for those type of songs and I do love them. But like I was really clinging to like the more upbeat. Even like I Can Do It With a Broken Heart. Like the lyrics are like
Yeah,
like very depressing, but it's like
but it's a
upbeat.
good one.
I'm like it's like upbeat. I'm like yeah, like pop. So yeah, we'll do a ranking of our favorite songs of the album at a later time. But now I am gonna go digest and sit in my Tortured Poets era. Bye.